The Finding Nemo video game, released in 2003, is an action-adventure game based on the Disney/Pixar film of the same name, allowing players to experience the movie's story through gameplay, featuring characters like Marlin, Dory, and Nemo. Key features in gameplay: storyline. Players follow the events of the movie, experiencing the search for Nemo as Marlin and Dory, and Nemo's adventures in the aquarium. Characters: players can control Marlin, Dory, and Nemo, each with unique abilities. Gameplay: the game features a mix of underwater exploration, puzzles, and arcade-style mini-games. Levels: the game includes 10 levels of underwater adventure, allowing players to explore different locations from the movie. Minigames: players can also engage in 18 minigames throughout the adventure. Interactions: players interact with other characters from the film, like Bruce, Crush, and the Tank Gang. Versions: the game was released for various platforms, including PlayStation 2, GameCube, Xbox, Game Boy Advance, and PC. Developer and publisher: Traveler's Tales, developed the GameCube, PlayStation 2, and Xbox versions. Vicarious Visions developed the Game Boy Advance version. No Wonder developed the Microsoft Windows and Mac versions. THQ published all versions of the game. All versions of the game roughly follow the plot of the film, though different versions of the games generally omit certain parts of the film's story. The goal is to complete different levels whilst playing as the film's protagonists Nemo, Marlin, or Dory. Whilst most levels are played in a left-to-right side scrolling manner, the game also continues a number of minigames and other alternate. It includes cutscenes from the movie, and each clip is based on a level, e.g., hopping through a batch of jellyfish. Most levels have optional tasks to complete to obtain gold starfishes, which will allow the player to play a bonus level. The Game Boy Advance version consists of side-scrolling adventure/puzzle stages along with several minigames interspaced across its length. Each level and minigame is based on a specific scene from the film. Collecting star rings found throughout most levels will give the player the chance to play a memory-matching game at the end of each level, which upon completion will unlock an image in the game's gallery. The game does not support saving in its Game Boy Advance version, instead opting for a password system to allow players to carry on from their last completed level, and can be also used to unlock all the images in the gallery. On June 11, 2002, THQ announced that Traveler's Tales would be developing Finding Nemo titles for home consoles, to be released the same day as the animated film. It was to be the first game to be developed under THQ publishing deal with Disney Interactive and Pixar. Finding Nemo received mixed or average reviews on all platforms according to the review aggregation website Metacritic. Whilst the GBA, PC, and macOS versions did not receive enough reviews to receive a consensus, 456 Famitsu gave it a score of 27 out of 40 for the PS2 version, and 26 out of 40 for the GameCube version. 7, reviewing the console version of the game, GameSpot's Tim Tracy gave the game a 6.2 out of 10, whilst noting that it does a fine job of recreating the lighthearted story of the film. And the controls and gameplay are very simple. It frequently veered into the territory of being frustrating, especially when one attempted to complete every objective. 8, writing for Eurogamer. Kristen Reed echoed complaints of frustrations with the game's puzzles, though she generally praised the graphics, describing them as an absolute revelation, ultimately giving the game a 6 out of 10. 9, reviewing the Game Boy Advance version of the game, GameSpot's John Gibson called the game a thing of beauty, whilst bemoaning it as pretty basic in the gameplay department, ultimately giving the game 2 stars out of 5. 10, Nintendo Power was more positive, with its 5 reviewers giving the game an average score of 3.8 stars out of 5. In the United States alone, Finding Nemo's Game Boy Advance version sold 1.2 million copies and earned $30 million by August 2006. 23, during the period between January 2000 and August 2006. It was the 10th highest selling game launched for the Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, or PlayStation Portable in that country. 23, the PlayStation 2 version received a Platinum Sales Award from the Entertainment and Leisure Software Publishers Association, ELSPA, 24, indicating sales of at least 300,000 copies in the United Kingdom. 25, as of November 2005, the game sold more than 5 million units worldwide. 26, by February 2006, the game sold more than 7 million units. Now that I told you everything about Finding Nemo the video game, thanks for listening, and leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. This is Ursula the Sea Witch signing off.